Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? We're live. That's right. Back to jive with you today, my friends. How are you doing? This is the Libra-Scorpio show today. Come on in. I'm just messing with my light. Let's get it. Let's do it. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Let's keep on. See what else I got. I think I like that one. Yeah, let's vibe with that. So what's going on, my friends? Let me get into shuffling these cards up real quick here. Appreciate y'all for joining. Okay, come on in, sit down, relax. You know how we do it, right? We're gonna get hot. So, how was your energy today? We're gonna find out. I'm doing well, thank you. Appreciate you guys asking. Just blowing the top off things, that's all, you know, my friends. Just keeping it real, gotta say things how they are, you know. So, if you haven't seen the latest video, you should probably check that out. Yeah, kind of put the smack down on some things. I'm not done. Still got a lot more to go. Yeah, but some things are just working out perfectly. Okay. So, all right, let's go. Feeling this energy of let's go. Right. Some of y'all might be really eager, anxious for something. Okay. We're gonna find that out. So. Sit tight, relax, get yourself a drink, whatever. So we're gonna get into it right now. All right, had a nice little meditation session, you know what I'm saying? Vibes were good, okay, I'm loving the vibes, okay? But I said, like, there's this eagerness, something. We're gonna get it. Pop, ready, set. Quit messing with my settings, fools. Live chat, boom. Okay, here we go. Well, now isn't that special? Eight of Swords. All right, so there's definitely a lot of mental conversations you're probably having with yourself here, okay? I don't feel that you're stuck here. I just think that you're definitely thinking a lot about something. What's up? How's it going? Haha. I'm doing great. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you being in here. Can't complain. All right. So, definitely have a lot of thoughts going on in your brain at this moment. So let's just keep jumping in to the energy in the present moment, because that's how we do it. Oh, look at you thinking about the past. Okay. Reminiscing a little bit, having a little bit of a, you know, good time for yourself. Well, definitely this is the thoughts. You're definitely thinking a lot about the past, about someone, okay? It doesn't, yeah, it might not be someone specific. It could just be in general of just things that you've gone through that are happy moments for you, okay? This is kind of what I think, okay? I don't really feel it's a person. I just think it's overall in general, okay? So that's not too bad and not too bad at all. Pretty positive energy, okay? So let's get into it and see here what this is really all about. Yeah. I'm a Libra-Scorpios in the house. I love it. You guys are, you know, I don't really play favorites, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, Queen of Wands. Stoicism? Well, my friend, I think Stoicism is, it works for men and women, honestly, but I really feel that sometimes it's necessary to be stoic. Right? Not all the time, because we want to be kind of open and, you know, what is that? Transparent, I guess you could say, but sometimes you just need to keep it locked down, right? All right. So Queen of Wands, this is you. Confidence. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Very beautiful. Man or woman, doesn't matter. The energy is fluid because it's just energy, right? So you're definitely feeling confident, okay? Maybe a little sassy, right? A little sassy pants over here with the Queen of Wands. And like I said, I don't think this is a person you're specifically thinking about. I think this is just general overall of your past and how, you know, you're just remembering the good times about things. And that's kind of giving you a little more confidence, right? And who can complain with that? All right, stoicism. That is a very fantastic word, my friend. It's kind of like silent but deadly. Yeah. Oh, we got a message held for review. It must be a dirty one. Thank you, you two, for doing your job and actually making these settings work out right, so then I don't have to look at the disgusting comments that people want to leave. So appreciate that. It's actually working. 3 of Wands. This is what we got for you. 3 of Wands. Okay. There's something that you're waiting for here. Okay. Yeah, your confidence level is pretty chill right now, which means, you know, you're kind of just going with the flow of things, like the ebb and the flow, right? Just waiting for things to happen. So you're not really trying to pursue things or, you know, make things manifest quickly. You're just kind of, like I said, going with the flow. And that's kind of living in the now. You're living in the moment. But at the same time, you are reflecting back on the past and remembering how good things were. I'm not saying they're not good now, but you know what I mean? Appreciate those little hearts. You guys are fantastic. I love when you throw it up like that, right? Throw it up, throw it up. Maybe the likes too, right? I know they're a pain in the ass because they get saved and all that stuff, but whatever. Okay, so the Empress. Look at you in your own energy. Empress. Kicking it. Self-abundant. Obviously beautiful, very nurturing, and you know, you have this this vibe. Maybe you're waiting to get, okay, so you have the Queen of Wands here, okay? Remember how we talked about levels? There's 4 queens in the deck to make the Empress. Same thing for the kings to make the Emperor. Now these queens, because we're talking about queens right now, different levels. So in the physical realm, the wands would represent fire. So this is the fire element, okay? So what you've been doing is you've been conquering these certain levels to achieve this Empress status. And you're one away, because that's why you have the 3 of Wands. You're waiting to elevate to this level right now. But you're still working on the sassy pants of your fire that you got going on, okay? And so you're mastering the element of fire, which is that drive, that motivation, that spark, that sometimes impulsiveness and recklessness, we'll say, because I think that would kind of be a good fit for fire energy, right? Okay, so you're definitely in this wait mode here because you're just chilling, okay? You're not trapped in your head because you're enjoying the thoughts that you have. So I like this energy because when we can think about the past and really not dwell on the negative things, well, then guess what? We're taking that positive energy and we're transferring it into the now because you're thinking about it now. So then that's going to raise your vibrations because you're in happy thoughts. You're in your happy place. Aw, you're in your happy place. I love it. Okay? That's super good. Okay? So you're just, like I said, one level away from this Empress energy. Excuse me. All right. Ooh, that's kind of good. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Reflection. Still reflecting on things, right? But you're also being able to put any kind of things that might be holding you back. Like I said, the negativity, you're not letting it affect you. You're still moving forward with the happy, positive vibes. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Go to your happy place, you know. Happy deal more. Yeah. And so, Wands, Wands, Wands. You are mastering your fire side of you, your element, right? We all have some kind of fire in our chart. Same with Earth, you know. On and on and on. But here, you definitely, you're in a place that I've never, I've never read before, okay? We've had a lot of relationship things, a lot of waiting for the twin flame things, and that's just what it is. That's also part of the levels, okay? So the Queen of Cups, that'd be loving and all this, right? So this is very different for you in this new energy, because it's new, like today, right now, okay? Hey, don't get slap sassy with me. All right, what is this? What do we got here? Three of Pentacles, okay. Three of Pentacles, joining forces. Collaboration. But I think this is with yourself. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, like she's a sassy pants kind of chick, dude, whatever. Creative, beautiful, but when she's in the negative, she's nasty. Nasty, sarcastic, raunchy, you name it, that's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay? So with the three, oh, you know what you're doing? Shut up. Ooh, you're mastering the technique of joining your shadow side with your light side. Queen of Wands, nasty. Empress, beautiful. Two different contrasts of energy. And the collaboration is between those, so you are definitely mastering this fire element in you, okay? Because I know with the Scorpio, man, you can get rough. You could be that Queen of Wands in reverse when you have your period, you're having a bad day. Dudes have pre-manly syndrome, something like that. It's all the same. We all get cramps, right? But yeah, I like this. I likey. Okay? Because definitely in the past, you have been beat up, but you put those things behind you. Okay? You put them away. Because now, like I said, you're in your happy place. You're in this zone of good memories, good thoughts. And that's helping you collaborate with your darker side, which means you're mastering that. You've been doing some work, have you, huh? Okay, well, that's very good. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm feeling the energy. Look at this. Investing in yourself. Look at this. You've planted the seeds, and the planting of the seeds was here with that Nine of Wands of you wanting to put any barriers, blockages, and burdens behind you for people, places, and things that just suck. Suck your energy, just run you dry emotionally, all that stuff. So those seeds are now ready for the harvest because it's picking time, baby. You've been waiting on this. Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting to integrate your shadow side, to master that side, so then you can fully embody this Empress energy. Get it. I'm loving it. Well, now. And seven's a lucky number too, okay? 9 of Swords. Okay, so I feel that this is just a little bit of your impatientness, okay? You're waiting to do this. You're waiting to finally stop working out of your shadow side, okay? And get into, investing fully into this Empress energy. And in which I think that once you do that, you're going to stay in that energy because now you know the difference. You've known the work. You put in the hard work. You've done the processing in your mind. And like I said, now you're just vibing in this happy place. So that Nine of Wands isn't really anxiety because with that Seven of Pentacles, to me, it's like your patience. Yeah. Some of you maybe have to develop your patience a little bit more. That could tend to get us in our egos, and then we kind of get impulsive, okay? So then we're getting back into that negative Queen of Wands energy. See how it all relates, okay? But you are definitely mastering that part of you is that patience. Because patience is a virtue. That's what they say. That's what they say. And who they is, I don't know. All right. Eight of Wands keys. The Eight of Wands keys. Look at this. There's 8. And you have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so I think there's going to be some kind of message, some information that's going to come your way here. Okay, maybe you were impatient waiting for something like that. Maybe you're waiting to hear something from someone, okay? And that kind of ran on your patience, which dipped you into your nasty Queen of Wands energy, okay? But you pulled it out, you got in your happy place. It could be a message from somebody of the past, too. I don't know. It's unexpected because it comes in quick. So let's find out. Oh, my dog. Cut it out, man. She just wrecked the whole camera, y'all. Sorry. She's under the bed sleeping. Under the bed. Does this look like a bed? She's under the table sleeping, and when I tapped on the table, she freaked out and kicked Kung Fu Chuck Norris my camera. All right, forget it. Okay, baby, chill. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Usually she's really mindful about that stuff, but I guess she was passed out. Okay, Hermit. Could be hearing something from a Virgo. Okay, you know I don't call signs, but I don't know. I'm trying it. See what happens. I didn't really like to call signs because you know what that really means? You're summoning that energy. And I'm not trying to do that because this is your reading for your energy. But I'm trying it so we can see how these stories can maybe evolve into a little better detail, right? So the Hermit, this is wise. Somebody has sought the truth. Ooh. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of vibe off this here. I'm getting definitely a mix of somebody that is very smart, wise, okay, in this grounded earthly energy, which would be the Virgo, right? And that's very interesting because that's kind of a lot right now. And so let me just get another card here and see how this will properly digest. The Hermit is on top of the Queen of Wands. And so here, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what it is that this information that's going to be coming to you, I really feel, I mean, it's like I think someone's going to give you some kind of advice. Okay? And that advice is going to be with this Knight of Cups. Okay, with the Knight of Cups. That's saying to be a little more, you know, fun, a little more flirty. Get yourself out there more. Don't lock yourself in hermit mode all the time. Get out there. All right? Show off what you got. Show your goods. That, but you know what I mean? Show the world who you are. Be that fun and flirty person because you can be. I know it. I got the same stuff going on. So this information that comes to you is from somebody, like I said, maybe a Virgo, that tells you, hey, come on, get with it. Get out there. Get a little fun. Get a little flirty. Get back to your old self. Your old self. Because this is you thinking about all the good stuff. Your past. Because you have the Nine of Wands. Reflection of all the crap that you've been through. And that can be pretty heavy because that could lock you in hermit mode. Okay? I like this. If you like it too, you'll give me a thumbs up. But no pressure. I could try to guilt you into it like other readers do. They're like, I'm not going to pull another card until everybody gets a like it. Like, what is that? Is that like intimidation or something? All right. Fun and flirty time. Yep. Four of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. Four of Cups is rejection. Maybe a little disappointment, but I really think it's something different because look at her by the tree. Those cups are people, places, and things that obviously you put behind you that were empty. Okay? So that one cup at the top, that is you focused on yourself. Because that Four of Cups is on top of the Empress, next to the Knight of Cups. You're going to take action to emotionally satisfy yourself for yourself. Because I feel here somehow that you lost a little bit of who you were in the past to seclude yourself a little bit from people, places, and things that obviously were not emotionally invested in you. So that turns you a little sour, meaning you're in the slightly negative side of the Queen of Wands energy. Snappy, sarcastic. Come on, can I talk? You know, that kind of energy. So somebody's going to tell you, hey, come on, snap out of it. Get back to your old self. You know, there were a lot of good times that you had. Okay, so quit overthinking some shit and get to the point. Focus on investing in yourself. Move in the direction of what you want, what makes you feel happy, what is going to satisfy you and please you, okay? My friends, this is straight intuitive reads. Never really have to do the general, okay? Let's go. Oh, okay. That's like the tree of life right there too, okay? That's what I'm saying. The tree of life. And it is your life. Moon card. The moon is out. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up in the comment, my friend. That still counts. All right. Love it. Very, very sassy of you. Yeah, let's change the vibe. Ooh. Let's see, we'll do the intermittent glow of the different colors. Yeah, leave it like that. All right, so there's something that you don't see. Okay, there's something that's in the dark, in the shadows, something that is kind of hidden from you, I would say. Okay. Now, being a Libra-Scorpio cusper, okay, the Queen of Wands really more would be the Scorpio negative side of you, okay? So what I really feel here is that you are trying to hide. See, that looks like it's really like kind of a lobster crab looking deal, more like a lobster, but it kind of seems like a scorpion. So I feel here that you're kind of trying to really put away that energy. So you're really working on mastering this part about you. Okay? Because I know a ton of Scorpios and Libras and Scorpios get along good until that stupid ego comes out of the damn Scorpio, and then like Libras don't. Most Libras, they don't like people's ego. Okay? It's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary presentation when you're dealing with a Libra because they're very balanced with their scales. So rarely would you see a Libra come out in their ego. Rarely, unless they're in their shadow side, which means they haven't worked on the hurt and the pain and the things that they've gone to really balance themselves out a little bit better. So this, to me, seems the same thing, okay? So you got that Libra energy. Someone is really trying to have you show that more than the Scorpio side because you've been beat up in the past a lot by people, places, and things that just, like I said, they were turds, couldn't emotionally invest in you, whether it's friends, co-workers, the damn neighbor down the street. It don't matter. So that puts you in this stiff mode, hermit mode, okay? So now you're going to break out of this and you're going to really focus on investing in your own self here by facing your fears of that shadow, but burying it, hiding it, putting it in the dark, throw it in the closet, whatever that you're trying to do. Okay, because you want to still vibe in this happy moments, because this is the energy that's going to propel you forward to actually get out and kind of get back to your old self. Even though we never really can, because we change every day in a little bit of a way, you're still going to get to that foundation. Oh, wow. Definitely a different reading for you guys here. Loving it. 10 of Wands, burdens, done. See, you are working on yourself, mastering that. 10 of Wands, ending of the burdens. Okay, so you have the 9 of Wands with the moon on top. Okay, so you have the 8, 9, moon, and then 10. So you were working kind of swiftly on really putting all of your barriers and blockages that you've had to fight for in the past and leave them there. But you had one more wand. And what is that one more wand? Facing your own damn shadow. The moon, that is your shadow with the Queen of Wands reversed. That is all you. So now we got the 10 of Wands, which means you completed that mission, because that represents the completions and endings of the burdens that you've been carrying on yourself. By not looking at the shadow side, accepting that shadow side and saying, that is part of me. It's what I did. It's how I was. I got to accept that part of me to be beautiful, like I would see myself as an empress, kind, compassionate, nurturing. That's beautiful, right? Why can't you see that other energy as being beautiful? That's what you're doing. Accepting it, putting it to rest, conquering that fear of not controlling that shadow side aspect of you. That's what got you in your hand a little bit to really want to pull out of this. Maybe it gave you some anxiety, okay? Because I don't feel that that's how you run daily, okay? I think that shadow side is now what you're working on as a reserve. So when people come to you in line and they try to cut you, you're going to give them the old niceness at first, but then you can pull that shadow side out and run them over the cart. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you've been working on controlling that, but you were afraid of your own shadow. Because it could be so detrimental. It could be so, it could be very destroying. Not to you, but to other people. Which means you wouldn't have no problem just, ripping it and letting somebody know how you really feel about some shit when it wasn't cool, okay? King of Pentacles, grounded. Boom! See? Told you. I told you. You definitely have been working on grounding yourself, nurturing yourself, getting back a little bit in your foundation, which means you're going to be balanced in knowing that your shadow side doesn't have to control you. You're going to control it. And I think that's what you've always been afraid of, because from the 9 of Wands, it seems like you've had to deal with a lot of dumb people. So then you had to really kind of stay in your shadow side a lot. Just the vibe. Let's keep going. Ooh. I'm telling you, boy, this is definitely something for you guys. Okay? Another 3 of Wands, confirmation. Yep. Yep. Confirmation of you getting yourself balanced, and you've been waiting for this, and finally that ship is coming in. Just clarity left and right. You're definitely you were waiting to get to this energy. Now you're finally here, and you definitely have mastered that, not afraid of your shadow anymore, because you understand it. So that gives you control. And that control is to unleash the beast when you really need to, and not stay in the beast mode all the time. Represented with like that hermit, okay? Let's go. All right. Well, look at you making some moves. I'm loving it. The Hierophant is in the house. You have definitely raised your vibration here. Maybe some of you have embraced the essence of the spirituality, okay, because there are two keys there. Okay, the two keys you have, because one unlocks your Empress side and the other key unlocks the beast. So you have to have some kind of level of spirituality. Maybe you even sought advice in some kind of church, pastor, therapist, somebody that is very in tune and wise. And they basically, it's looking like they told you that you have the keys within you to unlock the things that you need to, or lock up the things you don't need. That's kind of amazing. Okay, and so with the V top, the V is for victory, but it also, what's going on, CEO Brookline? What's up? What's up? I'm sorry, I have to wait for this light to change. Yeah, I got it. You're funny. I just took a shower, put some coconut oil on, so I'm all shiny a little bit, right? All right, so the V is a 5, right? Pretty sure. So that's change, right? Change. So you have the keys to change something within you that was brought to your awareness by some kind of spiritualness, some kind of religious enlightenment. Definitely raising the vibes. Okay? CEO Brookline, I should call you Slick Willie. All right, Hierophant in the house. Let's go. Let's move on. Throw the next card down. Did that flip over? It did, but it did like a flip back. Ha! I like that magic trick. Pow! Death card to everything. You're transforming unbelievably. Certainly you're raising your vibrations on a higher level. Definitely the change is, like I said, facing that fear of your own shadow. You're accepting that. You're embracing this change. Because now you're more familiar with that energy because you've been constantly in it. So when you had in the beginning moments of reflection because you were thinking about the past, you were now taking yourself out of that Queen of Wands energy to transform yourself on a higher level of vibration to remember the good times about things, which is going to put you in this Empress energy. What? There it is, Scorpionic energy, by the way, too. So your energy is clearly out here. Empress is the Libra, Death card is the Scorpio. What's up with that? That's how I know you're mastering yourself here. Let's go. Hey, I just learned something new, right? Check this out. You know baking soda? It's really healthy for you. Really good for you if you obviously just do it in a little bit of amounts, right? Because what it does is really regulates, for the ladies, the pH, I mean even the men, and it brings balance back. So it kind of, ups the ante for your alkalinity. Because any meat that you eat is going to be acidic. Okay, and any disease or any kind of issues, whether it's depression and all that, all leads from being too much acid, okay, in your system. And so not only did I already kind of know that, so I kind of started implementing a little bit of the balance. So I did some apple cider vinegar, right, 2 little splashes, right, 2 tablespoons, and then a tablespoon of the baking soda. Stir it up and drink it before you go to bed. Sleep like a baby. What? Sleep like a baby. Okay? Helps with your digestion. If you take a little bit of, you can take a little bit of baking soda, but mostly apple cider vinegar, and you can make a shampoo. Natural shampoo. But also, this is what I learned today about that, is that if you have a cut, a scrape, a pimple, you catch a thing in the zipper, whatever, tore up in your skin, take a little bit of water, take a little bit of baking soda, especially for bee stings or scorpion bites, especially for scorpion bites. You make it a little paste out of it, right? And then you just put it on your little wound. Dude, it's gone the next day. Straight up. Especially for the scorpion bites. Crazy. 1 year I got bit by a scorpion 3 times. Try and get stung by a scorpion on the bottom of your foot, waking up to go take a John whiz at 2 o'clock in the morning and you step on one. What? Freaking out. Yeah, so I mean, I'm all about this holistic kind of stuff. I really like that idea, so I just wanted to share that with you in case y'all didn't really know. And you want to splash it up a little more, throw a little bit of lemon up in there, okay? So that's for the drink, or even some turmeric. I kind of do that. I ran out of lemons, so it's baking soda, apple cider vinegar. You got to go with a little tiny pinch of that turmeric. It works beautiful. Like I said, sleep like a baby. There it is. There is your three of swords. That ends any kind of heartache, any kind of hurt that you were living in. Hey, CEO of Brookline, are you really from Brookline? Because you know I was born in Melrose, just saying. And you know what? My whole family, they're from Southie. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. You ending the heartache because you were conquering your own shadow, and now you're definitely in a different vibe. Okay, you don't have to walk around with a chip on your shoulder anymore. You don't have to feel that you've always been hurt by other people because you've been so nice, and all of a sudden they're stabbing you in the back. Right? You don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay, that's the change and transformation that happens. So it's like you're healing your own heart. And sometimes we don't get apologies to do that and to have things finalized. You know what I mean? So look at you. Celebrate with the 4-1s. You can celebrate your own accomplishments by your own victory of healing the way and the proper way that you needed to. Which all that was is just really not being afraid of your shadow and looking at that son of a bitch and saying, I own you. I own you. And I'm not afraid of you. So you can stay over there in the shadows until I need you, but you're not going to stay with me every day like this. I know what that's like. So you don't have to feel defensive anymore. It's all really being worked out. And this is all just kind of maybe even subliminal, like meaning it's just been in your subconscious mind. So sometimes you would think about good things and all that, and that would kind of pick you up and really, drive you forward vibrationally. 7 of Cups. I think you did this in multiple ways. I think you had different options into doing this. So like I said, with that Hierophant, maybe some of you sought therapy, some of you sought, a pure priest with the church, started getting into spirituality more. Those are different options. Maybe even meditating because you have that King of Pentacles, getting grounded. So maybe you understood now that you needed to really take your shoes off, go outside, get yourself grounded, hug a tree, whatever. People used to make fun of that stuff. Oh, look at the tree hugger. Stop. Did you know that plants and trees can talk? They share, I think, a majority of the percentage of the DNA with a human. But trees and plants can talk. I was watching some documentary. It was crazy how they had these recorders next to the plants, and it would just turn on this certain vibration, and they could hear this weird song, like, sounded like they were singing. It was amazing. I was like, oh my God. That's just another one of God's miracles and wonders, right? Interesting fact. So definitely here you are getting it good. And there's definitely multiple ways, not only for how you've driven forward to get yourself back into the positive side, but you know how now what works for you to keep the beast locked up. Because you have the keys. You have the keys to both sides of you, the light and the dark, the two pillars. That's the balance. There's two people in that Hierophant. There's two pillars, two keys, too many symbols of the same, meaning the duality of things. And that's all that shadow side is the side that you never looked at, the side that you never decided what could be changed or not because of trauma, because of like stupid people, whatever that got you into that vibe. Okay. And a lot of us choose not to look at that side because sometimes situations with people just happen and they're done, and then you hurt for a minute and then you get over it. But you know what you really did? You didn't face it, you didn't squash it, you didn't handle it, you just basically went with the flow, accepted what would happen, had your little moment, but then you suppress it in your subconscious. That's what happens. So then you get triggered later, boom, here comes the shadow. Because you didn't look at that properly and see where you hurt, why you hurt, and who you hurt. Whether they come clean to you or not, it doesn't matter. You're the one that has to accept that because you are only in control of you. So when you got a grip on the shadow here, you're like, I'm not letting anybody hurt me anymore because I know I can unleash the beast. How you like that one? Huh. What? Bring it on. Looks like somebody has a Snickers, right? It's like, are you hangry a little bit? And then you eat, right? See, those are the options. And then you become nice and chill. And I love my examples. Okay, so 9 of Wands. Again, see, told you. You have options to put things away, keep things locked up if you need to. I mean, double confirmations. That's kind of what I love, these double decks. All right. Okay, Page of Cups. Look at this. It's like you're starting all over again. Yep, starting fresh, baby steps. You've apologized to yourself. Okay? Maybe even maybe even you get an apology for somebody here. Interesting. But I really feel this is all baby steps. This is like a new you, okay? Take it one step at a time. Yeah. And I think you forgave yourself here. I really did. I really think that you forgave yourself for kind of being in that negative Nancy for a while. But once you understood it wasn't you that put you there, it was other people. So that's what you allowed yourself to feel sorry for, probably the idiots that can't control themselves. And for two, how you did control yourself. Because I tell you, man, sometimes I have to really put my shadow away because stupid statements in the comments, shit or whatever, just people acting like a fool because they want to be, because they think they're all that. Yeah, I feel you. Okay. So we have to learn on how to keep the beast locked up, because sometimes when the zoo opens, here comes the monkeys, right? 2 of Cups, baby. Oh, what is this? 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. Is there a message coming in? Page of Cups could be a message about a union, a coming together. But also this really could be you forgiving yourself and now joining in union with yourself with this negative and positive side of you. More duality. Like duality is running rampant through this thing. Wow. Let me find out. So, CEO Brookline, you're part of the squad. You're this posse, right? You're the watch party. Yeah. All right. 2 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Okay, so here's what I feel. You might get a message about somebody that wants to, get together, okay? And you might have a little bit of anxiety because you're fresh out of this negativity controlling that shadow side here. And so I think that you might be a little worried here if you're ready for 2, because, you've been in hermit mode for a minute. For 2, if you're going to be able to still keep that piece locked up. Cups is your emotions, baby. 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so now we're getting a little worried. Okay, don't worry, because you've been strong through this whole thing, so don't cave now. Don't cave now. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. This is Follow Yellow Brick Road. This is a brand new opportunity, okay? Humongous opportunity. Okay, so some of you, some of you could have been worried that you had an opportunity for a relationship, but the anxiety got the best of you. Because you were in hermit mode, you weren't ready, you're secluded yourself, you were working on yourself, you're definitely conquering your fears and knocking out that shadow side to integrate it. So then you do the Incredible Hulk thing, right? He's a nice guy until you step on his toes and he turns green, drips off his shirt, and then he throws the guy across the parking lot. Right, Brookline? Yeah. So, some of you might have had an opportunity that you felt that you didn't get to take part of it. That's why you may be sorry for it, because your anxiety was just off the hook. I don't know. That could be a past tense situation. This could be a present tense where somebody comes in with a message and says, hey, let's get together, and you're stressed because maybe you don't want to ruin this opportunity. Yeah, see, you're guarded. Boom. Okay, so you're protecting your heart still. Yep. 5 of Swords next to the 3 of Swords. You're still protecting your heart. You're a little guarded because you're fresh out this energy, still, balancing the good vibe with the negative vibe here. Okay. But definitely somebody wants to speak to you because there's a lot of swords out here. And they want to speak to you about, getting together, hanging out, maybe even having a relationship. And that's a huge opportunity. But you're guarded against it a little bit, okay? Maybe the guardedness of your anxiety with this, it could be that you're going to change your mind, because that 5 is change. All right, whoever's messing with taking away the number of people that I could see in this chat and the likes, you better stop hacking my shit. I just looked at the clock and watched all that stuff disappear, and it came back on. You think you're funny, right? It's like every live punk ass does it. Go away. You're not going to steal my energy. I almost took the key out, man. Yep. The beast was roaring from behind the door. But here is your 9 of Cups, my friend. Look at this. Beautiful. So your wish fulfillment is to have a relationship with this person that's going to be speaking to you. Yeah, I think that I'm going to be employing Google, as I do quite frequently, because they often ask me for suggestions, and I give them to them, and somehow they just change things up pretty well. Like their VPN. right? So here I'm going to, because the ones that are monetized were actually employees of Google, so I really feel that Google should employ one of their employees that sit there and monitor these videos and flag them whenever they want. They should be joining the live chats and doing their little scans so they can run and catch punk ass bitches that try to jack with people's stuff. So that would be my next suggestion to them, and I think they'll start working that out because they've already known, saying some things. They're working on securing the emails better for everybody by using the AI. What? Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. We need that. Okay. Stupid trolls, right? Right. All right. So your wish fulfillment is definitely coming through. So now you're changing your mind. You're seeing that this is an opportunity that you don't want to waste, and you're not going to sit in your head about it and have anxiety. So let's get it. Because I've definitely spoke about things, manifestation, my friends, and an hour later that shit's on Fox News, right? Hermit, very wise decision, okay? Very wise decision here to go for it. You've healed. You conquered the shadow of yourself for the most part. You understand how to control that a little bit. You don't have to sit and stress, worry about, are you going to be messing some relationship up because you might have a bad day and that beast comes out for a minute? No, you're not concerned with that. You're now in your emotions, so now with the Nine of Cups, you're still staying positive in this energy of the happy times, of the nostalgia that really picked you up out of that energy. It almost made you look at your shadow side and say what was wrong and how to handle that situations. Okay, Ace of Swords. See, this is the truth. Boom. The truth is, this is definitely a wise decision, and changing your mind is probably the best thing for you because you're ready. You're ready, Freddie. Or Betty. Let's go! All right, Ace of Wands in the house. Ace of Swords in the house. Oh, did I say Ace of Wands? Let's see. Hocus Pocus, Abracadabra. 2 more cups in the house for you. There it is. The truth is, there is a relationship that is on the table for you. So, you get wise to the idea that you are ready for a relationship. Okay? Because the Ace of Swords is an idea. Okay? The Hermit is making wise decisions, a very smart and rational person. Okay? And so now you understand everything. But let's see who this could be. Curious. It was looking so good, right? Didn't have anybody involved in your reading except for you until the end, which means clearly you've been through some cycles. You are now ready to evolve into the next cycle, which is you manifesting a relationship. And this person pops up because why? You're vibing in your Empress energy. And what does the Empress do? She attracts. Okay, there it is. The 7 of Wands. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is like, this is a little bit of the Queen of Wands energy, okay? So you're working with your shadow here, and you're going to fight at all costs because you really want to have a relationship because you feel that you're ready. You know that you're ready. And here, you're not going to let anything stop that from happening. Seven of Wands with the 2 of Cups. That was a 6 of Pentacles. What? Yep. If it doesn't fall out or flip over, then I can't take it. All right. Look at this. Oh, yeah. This person's definitely single, coming right for you. Yep. So we know this person now is single. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. And it could even be somebody of your past. I'm just saying, because the 9 and the Knight almost sound the same. But the Nine of Pentacles is on top of the Six of Cups. But this person's definitely independent, okay? Single. I'm ready to mingle. Whew. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Here we go. Page of Cups. Yep. Confirmation. It's like they put the message out. You had to really analyze the situation, see if that's really what you wanted. Are you really ready for it? And then you return the favor. So these are going to be messages exchanged back and forth between you two. You're going to have a conversation about maybe some of the things of the past that you've been through, how you worked on yourself a little bit. It's like the getting to know stage. But with a little more detail, okay? With a little more detail, because you really have been studying this person in a way where when you talk to them, it's not going to be like, it's going to be casual, but you're going to be so intellectual about it. You're going to be reading through the lines. So that way you could prepare yourself to know that if you have to pull the beast out, you can. And cut it off before it happens and you get hurt again. Okay? So you're really looking into it like that. So the conversation back and forth is, this person wants a relationship with you and you're going to want one with them. Because they're going to tell you that they're single and they're abundant, and you're going to tell them a bunch of things. And this is kind of something that you've always wanted. Like that Six of Pentacles, that even give and take. That is your wish fulfillment. Because Two of Cups and Two of Cups is Four of Cups. The Four is that stability in the emotions. Oh, what? Okay, my friend. Oh, 54 on the clock. 545499. Interesting. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to change your stability here. You're leaving the old worries and the old stuff. You're going to leave it out in the cold. Okay? You're not going to be stressing because you now are really in the shift. Could have took you a long time to work on yourself like this. I really have. The Magician. You're manifesting this. This is all you. Yep. Clearly the Magician has all the tools you needed. Like I said, the tools are those levels. So conquering the elements, the fire, earth, water, air. Those are the zodiacs, you know. The wands, the cups, pentacles, you know, swords. Those are all different aspects of us that we need to conquer, okay, to get into this higher level vibration, which the Empress is your physical higher self, which means, you know, you're physically showing the signs of higher elevation, which means you're walking around, you're smiling, saying hi to people. You know, that's the positive vibration that we show physically. So that is a representation of the Empress. Now, when the Empress is in the self, which is your spirit, your inside, that is represented by the High Priestess. So then that is an elevation of your spiritual self. So you're really not only connecting your physical self of your moods, which means not smiling, positive, negative, light and dark, masculine, feminine. But the spiritual sense of you too is now with the Hierophant, you have those two keys. So now when you are done on the physical, you're working on the spiritual side of you, your inner self, your soul. So you're really connecting to your higher self, to your soul level self. Because that's your intuition, always talking to you inside. It's not a clinical diagnosis of schizophrenia, though some people have that. Everybody has little voice chirps. I don't care who you are. We do. That is your higher self. That is your soul level self telling you things. And so now you got this all in check because, like I said, you master these different levels of your emotions and your fears and your worries and your thoughts. And now you're becoming whole and complete. So those two, physical and your spiritual side, are now becoming one. That's marvelous. Why am I hearing birds chirp right now? It's completely dark. Huh. Definitely I know the sound of a cardinal. Okay. So definitely maybe that is the message, okay? That is your last card for the story, but I got your verdict, okay? So here comes 2 cards for that. Alright, how's this going to turn out? Because it looks beautiful. What a story. Look at this. Good luck and good fortune is in your favor. The cycle is now being completed. Congratulations. You got yourself a victory. You manifested this all yourself because you put in the work. I don't care if it took you 25 years. You're at this point now. Let me get the last card. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Here comes the Page of Swords. Pat yourself on the back. The only reason why the cycle changed, because you had to go in hermit mode. You had to gather that information. You had to get the resources. So you had to figure out the truth. And then once you knew the truth, you had to figure out ways to work that out. Like I said, grounding yourself, meditation, seeking spiritual advice, whatever. Those are the resources. Gathering the information was you needing to know why you needed to do that. And you got a very, very fantastic cycle coming in. Wow, like my whole throat just dried right up. Cut it off. You have a very beautiful cycle ahead of you now because you really worked I'm proud of you. Like straight up. You did a lot of work to really work on yourself for yourself. Okay. And now, once you've kind of washed all that negative energy away, some of them still might be floating, but you got a grip on it, right? So you can lock it down with that key. And so now, the only way from the bottom is up to the top. So now, once that vibration is raised high enough, you're attracting the right person for you. Because why? They're matching your energy. That's bravo, golf clap. Congratulations, my friend. That has been your Libra-Scorpio cusp reading. I hope you really enjoyed that because I absolutely loved it. I love the vibe of it. I love the lesson of it. And I love the outcome for you, okay? So, that being said, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Newbies, check out my stuff. My returns. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate you guys being here. I really enjoy doing this for you and really seeing the results in the comments of how this shit helped you guys. And that's all I could ever want. Okay? So appreciate that, my friends. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. Peace and pray every day of your life because that shit works. And I will see you definitely on the next one. Boop.